Hi, this is the help video for Chapter 9. We're going to start with step 33, and I am going to take a look at what we're going to do here. While the multiple item form looks very similar to a data sheet, it can be customized as a form. The data is arranged in rows and columns, but you can add graphical elements, buttons, and other controls. So we're going to create a multiple items form using the table members. So let's see how we can do that. So to begin, we're going to think back to the very beginning when we just did create form, and we had to be on the exact table that we were using, and that kind of the same way. We're going to go table member, and then in the create forms we're going to go to more forms, and on here we're going to pick multiple items. So it brings up the table information in this multiple form look. Okay, multiple items. All right, delete the input mask for the date joined and the renewal date field so that the date picker can be displayed. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to, let's see, we're on layout. We can do that. Let's make sure we're on design and open up. Let's see, where's date joined at? There's date joined. So let's click on date joined, not the label, the actual field, property sheet. Okay, so if we look here, we're on the right field. It says date joined. And so then what we need to do is go to the data tab, and you see the input mask there. We want to get rid of that, so we're just going to select it and hit delete. And text format, let's see, no, we're good, So then we also want to go to renewal date and do the same thing. So now we will have the date picker. Let me scrunch this up a little bit. Okay, so if I were to go to a new, all right, oh, I'm not in form. Let me go to form view. See the date picker? It's already there, right? So it brings up the calendar. Alrighty, so that worked. Change the background color of the form header. So let's go into the form header section. I actually like to do this in design. So form header, and change the background color of the form header. So format, we're on form header. We verified that here. And then we want to do background color white, darker 15. And then change the title to multiple members form. We're going to save this as form multiple members. Okay, and close it. So we're done with that one. All right, 34, a multi-page form, okay, can be used to show two different forms on one page or to show groups of fields from multiple tables, and allows you to switch between them. All right, so the first thing we need to do is this form member protocol. Let's see. Oh no, form add lessons. Make sure I got the right one. Form add lessons, right? So we're going to right click, copy, right click, paste, FRM member portal. So all we did is duplicate that form. So now we're going to open form member portal in design view. There we go. Cut the subform. So we're going to cut it. I'm going to come up here and cut it. Add a tab control at the 1-inch horizontal line. So design controls, we want to find where the tab controls are. Option, there we go, tab, right there. We're going to click on that. 1 inch. There we go. So now we have this tab control, and we want to paste the lessons in there. We want to get rid of lessons. Let's just bring that over. So we got rid of the label, and cut the stacked fields located above the tab control and paste them into the second page. So that's this stuff. So we're going to come over here to page, we're going to select this, we're going to cut it, we're going to come to page whatever your second tab is, and we're going to paste it. Delete the rectangle, and we're going to save the form. So this is looking kind of cool, right? So we're on 35. Move the previous member button so that the top left corner is at the 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. See, there's 1, there's 1/2 inch, right there. Move the next member. Don't worry about lining them up so much. Remember, we can fix that. Align the 4 buttons. So we're going to select them all. Arrange, align, top. And then I'm just going to space them. So I'm going to do size spacing, equal horizontal. That looks pretty good. All right, move the we did that. Add the 4 buttons. Save the form. So let's do a save. All right. You can add existing fields and other controls to the tab pages as long as the tables in the database are related in a one-to-many relationship. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do here. Okay, so what I want to do is insert a new page in the tab control, right? So we're going to add a new page. So with this selected, I'm just going to do a right click, insert page, and it's going to put a new page in there. We're going to name that tab membership. Let me show you what we're trying to accomplish here. Sometimes that helps. So this is what we're striving for here. Oh, Helen. Right? So membership information. So we have to fix all of that up. And so that's what we're going to do. So on this one, we're going to, instead of the name of page 82, we're going to call it membership information. And then contact information. So we're going to change that to contact information. And first one is lessons. And then we're going to insert a 4th one. So right click, insert page, and we're going to make that summary. Okay, on the membership information, so we want to go to that tab, add the date joined field to the top left. So we want date joined and date renewed, right? So add existing fields, and we want to show the tables. So do you see it's just showing the table that's attached to this form, but I want to show all tables. I'm going to click on that, and oh no, it's on here. I'm so sorry. It is on here. We didn't need to open that up. Okay, date joined. Date joined. Drop it. And date renewal. And drop it. I just drug it and dropped it. I'm just going to move these up here. Select both texts, align them to the right of the, okay, well, let me stop. Add the date, select the labels, okay, for both, and align left. So arrange, align left. Select both top text boxes, align right. To the right border of the 3-inch mark. So really I want to bring these two up. Okay. All right. Oops. Get that out of here. So I think what we want to do is we actually want to make these the same size, two widest, and then we want to take these two and drag them. Do you see how the right up at the top of my ruler is at the 3-inch? That's where we want it to be. In the form detail section of the select the lesson count, all of those, paste them to the summary. So I'm going to do a Control X, summary, Control V, and they are going to show up. So I think we're going to stack these. Hold on, let's see. Paste them to the top. Save the form. Paste them to the top of the summary. Okay. So we're going to take this and we're just going to drag it here. All right. So now what we're going to do is that same process. We're going to align left. I'm gonna align left, and you should be okay. Doesn't really say. All right, when you have, so we're done with 36, guys. All right, let's save this. So we have just a couple more steps here. When you have all your pages added to the tab control and all the controls added, you can move the tab control if necessary and resize it. Move the tab control to, so we're going to select this, and we're going to drag it up here to the 1 inch and 1 inch. So right there, we're going to tuck it in. And then we can always look, right? We can always go to property sheet and top one, left one, so we're good. Change the page order so that contact information is first. So I'm just going to page order. So I did a right click, page order, and let's do this. So contact information, we're going to move that up, and summary is the second. Move up, So we have contact information, summary, lessons. Okay, we're good. So it's going to rearrange. So that's cool. On the summary tab, move the total fees label and text box under the lesson. We already did that. I did that ahead. On the lesson tab, click the subform and move it to the top left corner of the page. And drag to hide the form footer. Okay. On the contact information page, drag the stack controls to the top left corner. So I'm going to click on them. This is all the cosmetic kind of stuff. So we're just going to drag that up there. We're good. Good. On the membership information, select all of the controls. We already did that. Did we? No. I'm going to drag these up at the top left. And I'm just going to use my arrows. Okay. Save the form. Resize the tab control. So we're done with 37. We got one more. Resize the tab control by clicking the right handle and dragging it until resize the tab control with the right sizing handle of the control, dragging it left until the control is inside of the membership information. So we're going to just line it up right here. Good. And then we're going to rename this from Add Lessons to Member Portal. And we're going to save it, and then we're going to run it and see how it looks. So here I could pick my member and get a summary, lessons, membership information. I could go to the next record, previous. I can still add, right? Super cool way to do that. All right, so close this form, and we are done. You can submit this assignment for grade. Thank you.